chains get broken, set my body free. Oh Lord, remember me.
Yeah. Came from the bottom of the barrel with my cape on. Superman slang like kryptonite for days gone. Clark Kent frames on, change in the booth still. Truth kills the lies, but the lies make the truth real. Sealed A envelope, tune into A note. Bloom through the heavy snow, assumed I was dead before. Rose through the ashes, the cold and the blackness. Exposed to the lows, no I never took for granted. Them highs I was blessed with, supplies that were endless. Demands never met, but I just tried to accept it. I'll die for the cause, but I'll live for the message. Forgive those who trespass or blast with the weapons. In fact, I was getting too sick of being humble, so I had to reload and let that heat blow. Speak no evil, hear none till I fear none. Love's all we need, but the hate makes it clear. Remember what it is to remember what it was. Remember what he did to remember what he does. Remember what is hate to remember what is love. Remember what it is to remember what it was. Remember what it is to remember what it was. Remember what he did to remember what he does. Remember what is hate to remember what is love. Remember what it is to remember what it was. Came from the bottom of the barrel with the microphone. Tone deaf rappers got blinded by the light shown. Clones just copying, embodying the opposition. Devils in the game try to blind for the God's position. Listen here, listen close to the mission clear. Fixing to be great with an elixir that'll live for years. Way past my death date where time is irrelevant. Climb out the grave and turn slaves into emperors. Never served the beast or the system with a mind spell. Thorns in my side from the road taking time to smell. Well into the night, I recite till the sun sink. Come close and be exposed to abundance. Touching every topic, yeah, I'm soaking every subject. Absorbing all the knowledge that just hasn't left my tongue yet. Fed up with the promises, the actions be the proof here. Shady deals with all A&Rs, a lose-lose, yeah. Remember what it is to remember what it was. Remember what he did to remember what he does. Remember what is hate to remember what is love. Remember what it is to remember what it was. Remember what it is to remember what it was. Remember what he did to remember what he does. Remember what is hate to remember what is love. Remember what it is to remember what it was. Real shit, man. Yeah. Listen close. The fire that is burning deep inside, I try to keep alive. See, if I was turning from my dream, I wouldn't be alive. Seems impossible to do it, you could do it if you try. Doing nothing makes it nothing, making something touch the sky. Wonder why you never smile, wonder why you wanna die. Wonder why the thunder and the storm striking me your mind. Living life is hard, I know, death is very welcoming. Reapers saying welcome in, believers saying hell again. I want for nothing, I got everything that I could dream of. But the dreamers getting killed for telling us that we could be the change in the world. We embrace through the pain, faced every demon that was eating at the brain. Walking that reality, a zombie like apocalypse. But I live with the abundance of a garden fist. Torn from the heavens with the sword, I behead him. Tossed in his hell, but I rebelled, now I tell him. You can't stop it, so you might wanna try again. You might wanna find another way to fight the win. Another way to cease all the inner peace. But I keep on chugging with a little steam. You can't stop it, so you might wanna try again. You might wanna find another way to fight the win. Another way to cease all the inner peace. But I keep on chugging with a little steam. Wrote it from the soul, from the core of my being. All of the signs till I drove off the scene. Paved my own path till I smoked with the fiends. Hung with the homeless, awoke from the dream. Some know what I mean, most never understand it. A wise man spoke, but they never learned the language. Took to the sky way above all the airplanes, where the stars shine bright and the war is fair game. Far-fetched like Star Trek, the gods wept. Logged off the net just to focus on my set. Upset by the past, but the now means everything. Tomorrow's unknown, I don't fear anything. Let it bring a storm and don't even give a warning. Salute to the rain, I absorbed, it was pouring. Torn from the boom, I assumed an abortion. Just to be exhumed from the tomb I was born in. You can't stop it, so you might wanna try again. You might wanna find another way to fight the win. Another way to cease all the inner peace. But I keep on chugging with a little steam. You can't stop it, so you might wanna try again. You might wanna find another way to fight the win. another way to see, saw the inner peace. But I keep on tugging with a little steam.
Be immortal, like a god in the sky. I wanna be immortal, like a god in the sky. I wanna be immortal, like a god in the sky. I wanna be a silk flower, like I'm never gonna die.
Hey yo, we living in a dream state, figure 8 infinity. Pictures worth 1,000 words, a billion if they picture these. Tornadoes hitting me, storms bring victory. You could never limit me, you live it when you think of me. I was timid, learned the harder way like Timothy. They tried to take my heart away, the harder days were killing me. Filling me with mad doubt, without it I would never learn. Turn from the negative and earn the positive return. Taxed every due that I paid since a teen. Queens need a king, but their king had a dream. Scenes haters gon' hate, they hate us cause they ain't us. Paint us as the villain till the hero starts the killing. I got zero, but the zero be the alpha. Still spilled all the beans over beats till they got the chills. Hardly ever out, but don't you ever doubt the soloist. Try to bring the pain just to heal you when the poems hit.
Like a god in the sky. I wanna be immortal, like a god in the sky. I wanna be immortal, like a god in the sky. I wanna be a silk flower, like I'm never gonna die.
Blind-hearted lyricist, departed from the little shit. Drama-free, I'm sick of it. It takes a man to be a kid. Reversing all the wild shit in the politics. The problem is, you don't know they got you by the balls. You never cock your fist. I don't exist for the laws that they tried to pass. Rules of the game where the fools never like to ask. Answers to the questions that were hidden in the bank safe. Where the wealthy make a meal every damn day. So we gotta stick together like a pair of twins, sharing what we have and preparing for the fairest win. From the fairest skin to darker tint, I honored it. Honesty is rare inside the hardest life, I conquered it. Taught to hit the weak and always roll with the strongest. I was told that the gold was the best, but they wrong, kid. The heart and the soul is the best, but they talk shit cause they don't want the soloist to show you what the God is.
Like a god in the sky. I wanna be immortal, like a god in the sky. I wanna be immortal, like a god in the sky. I wanna be a silk flower, like I'm never gonna die.
Hey yo, I walk along the darkest path, talk to the sheep and turn the wolves into barking cats. Every day is challenging, the heavy weight is damaging, but I still lift you up with these bandage wings. Soaring over black clouds, land on the scarecrow. Demand my respect until they co-sign the red flow. Dare no man to step aside my size 11 shoe. It will fucking eat you up and leave you bloody bruised. You don't want face it though, say it then I make it so. Created from the clay, I be the soloist, I break the mold. Pouring on my passion, not perfect, but I'm practicing. My work ethic always make them think I have a twin. I'm just shooting at the breeze, sniff the gunpowder. Entertain the mass, bittersweet sun shower. How was I to know that I was sitting to the blues? Hip hop's back to give the good with the bad news. Hey yo, life gets harder, so I try to take it easy, man. Grouchy motherfuckers wanna see me in that trash can. Green with the envy, red on the enemy. Yellow means slow, but they sped past the effigy. I'm knocking doors down like Apollo Brown, giving you my soul, smoke purple so I calm down. Blues on the brain, thank God for the Mary Jane. Strains of the grapefruit that took me to that happy place. Everlasting memories felt beyond eulogies. Melt in the lake of fire, hate the fate of you and me. But we still gotta struggle in this ill jungle. I got the will to find the peace, but I'm still puzzled. Yeah, I think like Tesla. Most of y'all act hard, you soft under pressure. The queen need the king, but the king needs the jester. I try to make you laugh through the tears that you shed. I had to write a third verse, create through resistance, making me aware, never scared to be different. Prepared me for missions that I'm taking on daily, breaking my heart, but my art is what saved me. The music that I'm making every day in the lab, Hemingway with the pad, get away from the past. Told you many ways, but I gotta keep repeating it, beating you upside the head with the truth, believing it. Maybe it's a role in a dream like DiCaprio, beams of light glow in the dark, so I had to flow, show 'em what they missing though. Soloist is here now, showing you that vision. I was blind, but it's clear now. Cheers to the dreamers that are looking for the answers. Dancers on the stage play the part, every day is hard. Cancer in the food, fluoride in the water too. West now, swine flu, every day is something new. Yeah.
To know, what would you do when you found out
my girl loves the music, she checks for the new. Respect for the underground, around before Clue. She knows all the lyrics, got the volume on high. Hold the way to the max, relax and take a ride. She lives for the feeling, it takes her far away from this life full of lies. Hip-hop's truth will never die. From Brother Ali to the soloist you hear now, she inspires me, the fire's deep inside of me. And she likes to keep it lit when we brainstorm, forming like a team since Voltron. Transform from an owl to a butterfly. Under my wing she makes beats, yeah I love her like no one ever. She's in tune with the culture, in tune with the tune, like Sid Barrett on the shrooms. One with the melody, reminisce to memories, clever with the eardrums. Forever she's a rare one. And yo, my girl loves hip-hop. Haha. Hey yo, my girl loves hip-hop. Hey yo, my girl loves hip-hop. Say it. Hey yo, my girl loves hip-hop.
I would like to know, what would you do when you found out
my girl still loves hip-hop, maybe more than I do. She ain't exposed to this game of survival. She gotta raise 2 kids, nah, she not a part-timer. So the sounds make her calm, give her Quiet Storm, give her Marshall Mathers, give her Pink Floyd. She don't discriminate, she's never one to instigate, but she hates the auto-tune, baby likes it raw. Whether listening to Wu-Tang or Gilmore, she got knowledge, sometimes surprising me. A team like the Phillies, cause there's never been an iron week. She devoured all the tragedy. One good song her curls up to a masterpiece. Beastie Boys, KRS, the Rock, Durham Blaze. Back when Jay and Dane were always getting paid. One with the melody, reminisce to memories, clever with the eardrums. Forever she's a rare one. And yo, my girl loves hip-hop. I said my girl loves hip-hop. Got it. My girl loves hip-hop. Let him know. Hey yo, my girl loves hip-hop. Culture. I used to love her, I still love her. I'm thinking of her, no one above her. Yeah. Hey yo, my girl loves hip-hop.
I would like to know, what would you do when you found out the truth?
You're a bug, Mr. Wordsworth, a crawling insect, an ugly, misformed little creature who has no purpose here, no meaning. I am a human being. You're a librarian, Mr. Wordsworth. Books and 2-cent fines and pamphlets and closed stacks on the musty insides of a language factory that spews out meaningless words on an assembly line.
I was born with a death wish, the storm was predicted. Pouring rain crept in my eyes when they was dripping. Now I can't cry though, laughing still helps. But laughing hard's hard like the winter chill felt. Dealt with the wickedest, rebelled against hell. Fell inside the fire with my waterproof gel. Lost my head through the stress and anxiety. The pain that was there was the same shit inspiring me. Fuck a job, this music shit alive in me. I'm not lazy, but I don't 9 to 5, you see. I'd rather follow this dream to my heartbeat, instead of looking for what never shall define me. Grinding every day for this paper is a bitch, but the later never fits. Do it now, don't ever quit. Don't let the worst times determine you. You better get right up off your ass and reach stars so your death hit.
Words, Mr. Wordsworth, that have no substance and no dimension, like air, like the wind, like a vacuum that you make believe has an existence by scribbling index numbers on little cards.
I don't care. I tell you, I don't care. I'm a human being. I exist. And if I speak one thought aloud, that thought lives.
I plan to be the man, but I gotta heal the boy. Scars from the past still last, I know you hear me, boy. Let it go entirely. Yeah, it hurts, man. The first shall be last, so I know you'll be first, man. Stand up to the dark's not light. The light's not the dark, and the wrong can be right. So if you feel wrong, write a song for the foes too. Cause the wars teach you to fight your own dude. Walk on the sky like Luke, but I'm still grounded. Sounded off to the crews that activate violence. But I try to be the bigger man. Snap but don't develop cause they never see the picture, man. I walk through the valley of the shadow and still talk to myself before battle. History repeats over beats by focus. Defeat all demons, never sleep, eyes open.
Even after I'm shoveled into my grave.
Delusions, Mr. Wordsworth. Delusions that you inject into your veins with printer's ink. The narcotics that you call literature. The Bible, poetry, essays of all kind, all of it an opiate to make you think you have a strength when you have no strength at all. You have nothing but spindly limbs and a dream, and the state has no use for your kind.
All the seasons in one day, the heat takes my breath away. Melting snow in crystal veins, with wind comes the rain.
What up, Focus?
Lost in
The dirt that I did before it was meant to be. Beef with the past. Today I try to come in peace, coming in the lead. I feed those behind me. Most just forget about the peace that inspired these kings on the court or the queens in the castle. Fiends smoke crack, product and examples. The government is their entertainment. Put right there just to wow us with fake shit. All them shows be as real as illusions. Seen in the sand by the statues and ruins. Move past the hate, I'm awake to the nonsense. Awake to the cake that they chomping. They gotta have it all just to fly on the wall. The webs that we weave are achieved by the false. Lies that we tell get expelled by the heart. Where the brain still believes in the lies that we taught.
all the seasons in one day. The heat takes my breath away. Melting snow in crystal veins, with wind comes the rain.
Check. Yeah, I slept when I couldn't express what I shouldn't. Ingesting the thoughts that my brain said I wouldn't. I came from the bottom and no, I'm not Drake, but I am the owl that preys on the snake. And I be the owl that stays wide awake. Awake to the lies that they say to my face. Awake to disguises and praying with faith. The God that's inside is the maker of the face. The body, the mind, the spirit, the soul. No limits to get it, just give and let go. Reach for the stars that will teach us we gods. The beautiful struggle, the evens and odds. The lies and the truth, the light and the dark. I try to be grouped just to fly back to Mars. Hard to be soft in a world full of heart. Hard to be fish in a sea full of sharks.
All the seasons in one day. The heat takes my breath away. Melting snow in crystal veins, with wind comes the rain. Lost in the all the seasons in one day. The heat takes my breath away.
it's hard to win the race when you focus on the end. Faced every challenge just to give up and depend on everybody else, not living up to anything. Sitting up beside your room, wonder why the skies are gloomy. I like to live it every day, I take a chance, advance to the next level, dance with the next devil. Special deep inside, but you always seem to hide. Screaming I don't wanna be alive till you see the signs. Blind to the outcome, stop asking how come, start asking why not. Today is a nice plot, a good twist to the story of your life. Got nothing left to lose, so you might as well intrude the pitch black room where the nightmares dwell. False energy appears real, and I was scared as hell. Dwell on the past, focus on my flaws. I can feel it in the air like an old dog. Yeah. Come on. Put your lighters in the sky. Hold them up, hold them up. It's so hard to win the race when you never took a chance. You were dealt a bad hand, said you got it from your man. You gotta be responsible, make your own choices. The voices in your head telling you to leave them, but instead you staying in that steaming pile. Cause you seem to smile, fouled in the cabinet of everything you see is foul. You in denial like a mother when the surgeon tell her son's now dead from that bullet in his hand. Led to the water, but you never even took a sip. Took a trip around the world, but never did shit. Nothing left to prove, so you move like a snail. Failed a test, don't invest in yourself. Your health starts decreasing, your heart starts beating. You part from your body, say goodbye to your mommy. Does it really matter when this life is full of actors? Looking for a fix, doing tricks for the masters. I can feel it. Rapper, yo, I'd rather be the deepest. Keep this in your ears when you feel the fear. You know I see it, beat it till you can't no more. Turn it to an animal, turn away from negative until I face the positive. Gotta live it, go the limit, going fast with no ignition. Never knowing if it's gon' last. Mystery of written, soloist and focus. Got a lock, the key was never missing. Forever spitting from the soul until I end the mission. Listen to the story, kid, every day the glorious. But now I focus on abundance, we some warriors. And I ain't talk about the fighting that y'all do for all you. I talk about the fighting deep inside the mind I find. Nobody feels that, the core fans do though. So I do it for the poor, and the you know. You can't talk about the way that you feel, dawg. Your motherfuckers always say keep it real, dawg. Rappers all hypocrites, yeah, I know you picture it. Dudes asking me for lines to turn around and spit the shit. They don't give me credit for the things that I did in this. But nothing really matters when you sit and then you think of it. It's all just a game, yes I came at the wrong time. An underground sound, watered down, but my song shine. Grind for that top spot, till I saw that top spot. Nothing ever changes, the fans turn to strangers, Doing tracks with the big names, your shit lame, but fuck it, I don't follow rules. The beast still swallows you deep inside the belly. Tell me why is it so difficult to be yourself on this globe? Always ridicule, they trying to get rid of you like everything they did for you. But listen, they just miserable, they caught up in the physical. I'm here to give it to you raw with no hesitation, till you see me at my wake, a master's meditation.